Cricbuzz Unplugged, Adam Collins. I'm thrilled to have back with me again Jos Buttler, England international. We're launching this thing here, Josh. Give everyone a look at it. It's the Kookaburra Smart Ball. It's got something in the middle there that can measure just about everything, can't it?
Yeah, it sounds that way, doesn't it? I think it's that's great. I think the way technology can affect sport these days is brilliant. I think this will become a great coaching tool, and I think also for viewership. I think to get real-time information, exact information, will give you feedback straight away when you're watching on telly. I think it's a great product.
Do you have a bowl? I was seeing you in minutes before trying to work out what it is you send down when you are called upon.
Yeah, it's not pretty, that's for sure. I think bowling's certainly not for me. I had a couple of goes, but I don't think I've quite reached 50 miles an hour.
Well, you do everything else in the game, let's put it that way. We're at Lords, where the second test will start on midweek this week. It's been a big week for the two sides. Australia are very confident. England, of course, need to bounce back. How do you regroup after a performance like Edgbaston when you were so far on top of the game?
Yeah, I think realising that we did play some really good stuff at Edgbaston, but just not quite for long enough. I think we had some great opportunities that we didn't quite capitalise on. So we come here, we know we're still a good team. We come here full of confidence still, even though we're 1-0 down, and there's no need to panic. That we need to turn up and play our best cricket, and we do that. We give ourselves the best chance of winning.
There's some parallels back to the World Cup when there was that little blip in the middle of the campaign. You're able to gather your confidence again and ultimately win the competition.
Yeah, and there will be still throughout the series, even after this test and stuff. But that's international cricket, isn't it? You're playing against the best players in the world. They're going to test you, and you have to come back strongly, and we look forward to doing that. Jack
Leach back into the England squad, someone you have a long history with, been friends with for many years.
Yeah, excited for him. He obviously likes batting here at Lords as well with the Ireland test. So, excited for him. He's a great man to bring into a team. He's fantastic around the group. He obviously brings a lot of skill with the ball. Excited to share the field with him again, hopefully.
In terms of Ashes cricket, sometimes players have walked in and immediately made an impact. Others have been intimidated by this kind of stage. Jofra Archer, he's going to play his first Ashes test this week. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be overawed. I think he's a guy who's pretty relaxed and he obviously brings in an X factor with him. I know he enjoys bowling with a red ball more than a white one as well, which is a really exciting place for us to be with him in the side. And I think for a guy like him, he's just made for international cricket. So he's probably been one of the most talked about bowlers in the world for the last 6 months, hasn't he? And he's going to make his mark on international cricket. And I think it just suits him. I think international cricket's made for him, and Test cricket will be especially.
A lot of speculation about what England might do with their batting order in this Test match. You've jumped up and down the order in the 14 months that you've been back in the international side, the Test side especially. Have you got a preferred spot, or are you pretty relaxed at this stage of your career?
Yeah, I think at this stage of my career, pretty relaxed. I'm trying to take it with the same mentality I came into Test matches with last summer. I'm grateful for the opportunity. Love playing Test cricket, and I think anywhere in the middle order, your role is generally pretty similar. And actually, throughout any cricket, batting in the middle order, you come in and you react to the situation and you play it accordingly, and that's what I'll try and do wherever I bat.
This is one of the biggest weeks in Test cricket, the Ashes Test match at Lords. You played in it 4 years ago. What are your memories of the carnival that surrounds a week like this?
I think the thing that really struck me that day was walking through the long room, that atmosphere on the first morning. The way the members cheer you through that long room. It's very similar for the World Cup. The noise in there is deafening, and that's certainly something that I will remember. And I think that walk through the long room, and when you turn that corner and come onto the pitch, that's one of the best things you can do in your career. So to do that in an Ashes Test, the atmosphere will be awesome, and really excited about that.
Having had the break after the World Cup, you didn't play against Ireland, so your first match back on this famous ground. Have you had a chance to kind of unpack what happened on that World Cup final? Of course, your image is the defining one at the very end. What a remarkable day, what a remarkable week, but especially that afternoon here.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, wasn't it? I think I've actually watched a bit of it back on TV as well. You still can't, you know what's going to happen, and you still can't believe it. So, of course, a great day for English cricket, for all of us to play in and go through those emotions of the day. It's fantastic. So, obviously great memories, but sport moves on very fast, and now we're into another thing that's on a parallel with playing in a World Cup, which for us being in the Ashes against Australia. So really exciting, great to be back here at Lords. It's whether it's an Ashes game or World Cup game, coming here is a very special time. So I think both sides will be really excited about playing a Test here at Lords.
Jos Buttler, always so generous with your time. Thanks for talking us through the Kookaburra Smart Ball, and good luck this week.
Cheers, thank you.
The Kookaburra Smart Ball. Smart Ball.
Smart Ball. Smart Ball. Making the ball talk.
Smart balls are basically a small electronic device inside the ball that is delivering us movement data that we've never seen in cricket before. So we've come up with a design that has replaced the cork rubber core of a traditional ball, but it has the movement sensors inside.
So it measures the forces acting upon the ball and also the spin rate of the ball.
The good stuff is around spin, speed and multiple points from the bowling action. So release, pre-bounce as well as post-bounce.
Technology's come a long way now to have something like this in the ball that gives us direct feedback.
I see lots of different applications of technology come across my desk, and this one here allows us to work with the player in the environment.
The future of the smart ball is pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Looking at little nicks off the bat, we can see the difference between bat and pad, speed of the batter, those kind of things.